This podcast is brought to you by the couchcommentators.shop. Help support the channel by purchasing your Couch Commentators merchandise using the link below. Welcome back to the Couch Commentators podcast, the fastest growing podcast in the nation, and some may say the world. As always, got the lads with me, Dan and James, and we also have the special guest Eric's here as well. Hey, Eric's back. Everyone's happy now.
And we've got a live audience today.
Live audience as well.
Dead fly.
Dead fly. I did,
Not very live.
I did my Mr. Miyagi skills just a second ago and fucking caught this flow like that and then threw it down there. Anyways, gentlemen, how are we this week? How have you been, Dan?
Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. Just had a kind of not relaxing weekend, but kind of relaxing weekend.
Yep.
I tried to watch the cricket on Saturday, got rained out.
Yeah.
As we know. And was just doing stuff around the house, doing stuff at the new house.
Ooh.
We have keys to.
Ooh.
Not moving yet though, but yes,
Soon.
It's coming along swimmingly.
Nice.
And then yesterday we had our great auntie's 80th birthday.
Yeah, that was a good day. Good day we had by all.
Spent the Arvo with the fam.
Yeah. Jimothy, how are you, mate?
Yeah, mate. Good weekend. Work Chrissy party on the Friday. Always fun. Still have my job, so that's always a plus. Didn't get caught into HR this afternoon, so that's
a plus.
good.
That is a
I know
plus.
your Christmas parties have a tendency to...
So, had fun. I apparently played darts. Can't remember too much. Got home safe and in one piece, so that's a success.
Nice.
Then, dinner last night, Chinese.
Bit of a rip and tear had by all.
I was drinking from about 1 to 1.
Yeah, that'll do it, here. I'm
That'll
sure
do it.
a lot of darts were thrown. Any good ones?
Maybe not at the board.
Yeah, not at all.
Obviously.
Obviously, axe throwing skills from the last one didn't
didn't
correlate.
convert.
Yeah.
The axe throwing, I only had like 1 or 2 beers beforehand. And this, I had 1 or 2,000 beers.
Yeah.
And it's a different motion, you know. Axe throwing the...
Yeah, it's
I
more
did
of a-
talk about maybe throwing the dart from the tip.
like an axe. Nice. Okay. How am I, gentlemen? I'm glad you asked.
I still don't remember asking it.
I have voices in my head. Look, my week pretty good. Did my Christmas shopping. Got a lot of nice ideas from my friends and family. I put out a question, a poll for people to give me answers, and a lot of them came back not too safe for work, you know, or safe for podcasts, safe for YouTube. There was some that didn't make the actual Instagram stories.
Some of those were crazy.
Yeah,
I did see some of them.
Thank you for the gift ideas. James will be getting a vibrator. Dan will be getting nipple clamps this year, so look forward to that.
I think someone was getting 1,000 bottles of lube as
Yeah,
well.
1,000 bottles of lube, and I have a
Diddy
party.
parties.
Yeah, we got a party going on if anyone wants to come around.
New Year's Eve is going to be
those.
hectic.
But other than that, same as you guys. 80th, Auntie Kaz. Shout out, Auntie Kaz.
Shout out.
Great night. Dan loves Chinese. We
Oh,
found out
I
that.
had like a handful of rice and a couple bites of Mongolian lamb.
Oh, yeah.
I had a pork dim sim, which
Oh,
was...
that's pretty good.
And a spring roll.
Look.
And cheeky macas on the way home.
Cheeky back and look, I had to have some of that. That's fair. That's fair,
We got in
mate.
the car and I said to Mum, I'm hungry. And Mum's like, I thought you would be.
I'm full. I didn't mind all of the Chinese food. The only thing, there was the entree that we got, the corn and chicken soup. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of that. Just didn't look appetizing
Yeah,
either.
no.
Just start off the meal, I was like,
The
ooh.
consistency of it was a bit cummy.
Oh, gee. Well, I don't know what the consistency would be like. I thought it looked more like James after his Christmas party in the bowl.
Yeah, we'll go with that then, yeah.
Did I chunder?
I don't think so, actually. He's
I
fucking
did
done
good.
well.
Well done, James.
well.
No chunder. Woke up. No real hangover other than just being tired and wanting to sleep all day.
Yeah.
And no wonder you didn't put your bet in.
Yeah.
And you got a bet from Brendan.
Fucking great segue, Dan.
Yep.
This is why we pay him the big bucks.
Wait, what?
Accountability. Obviously, James did not win. He did not actually pick the bet. We had to pick it for him because he
At like
was...
2:30 in the
I
afternoon.
swear I actually had to party.
Yeah. Well, we likes the party. We likes the party.
We likes the party.
Brendan's Leachy's lock goes off and hits a place at $5. That's huge in the rankings of the top punter as well, I believe. I don't know, but it's because it's behind closed doors. But look, I seen it had 3 thirds in a row, and I was like, this thing is surely it could even win. Didn't, got second place, but at $5, happy days.
Beautiful.
Obviously Lucas not getting the chockies, and Dan as well.
Nah.
Rough, but look, 1 out of 4 is not bad. If we can keep that up,
Hopefully I can get a win before the end of the year. I've only got 2 weeks left.
yeah, you need it.
Actually, it's just 1 weekend because
Maybe Christmas, you know, who knows? Anything could happen. Look, speaking of Christmas, guys, for the audio listeners, you can't see, but we've got our Christmas attire on. We got some Christmas socks going, Christmas hats on, Christmas shirts. We got Christmas pillows, mate. It's a Christmas themed podcast. We won't be doing a podcast next week. We decided to have the week off because otherwise we would have been uploading on Christmas Day, and we thought you guys may not be tuning into our podcast.
I think by the time we upload it, everyone will be and truly
drunk,
underway,
all like with family. So look, we wish you all a Merry Christmas from all of us to you. You guys keep this podcast running and make it the fun that it is for us.
And if you don't celebrate Christmas, enjoy your public holidays anyway.
Happy holidays. Season's greetings. And look, hopefully you get what you want, get on the drinks, and gamble responsibly as well. But
bet over your head, not through it. What?
Yeah, whatever he said.
Bet with your head, not over
stroke,
it.
Brandon.
Call the fucking ambulance. Okay.
But not for me.
Not for me. Merry Christmas, guys. Okay. Now, oh boy, listener questions. The best part of the podcast brought to us by you.
Did everyone know that we weren't having a podcast next week? Because it feels like they've jammed in 2 weeks worth.
I did say it was a Christmas special, but they didn't know that we weren't doing a podcast next week. So
I just buckled in, boys, because I just buckled in.
Oh,
well,
sorry.
It's
for the audio listeners, James did buckle in. He just didn't.
Yeah.
I need some WD-40 on my seat.
I think James was Daffy Duck having a heart attack.
Oh, God. Call the ambulance. Okay, first question. Matty C. He asks, favorite Christmas dessert? Well, actually, it says desert. So,
The Sahara.
my favorite Christmas is The Simpson. Okay, Dan, mate, Christmas
This
dessert.
is one I discovered last year. It's a no-bake Tim Tam slice.
Ooh.
You just crush up some Tim Tams, put it in with some butter, mix it all together,
Oh, yeah.
and lay it out in a pan and melt some chocolate over top.
It's fucking...
It's beautiful.
It's a heart attack in a fucking...
Yeah, honestly.
in a cube, but that it tastes good. It does taste good.
It might be someone's on fucking Christmas Day.
Oh, yo.
Chocolate pudding with a cold scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Look, Christmas ham, guys. Have I talked about that last week? As a dessert and lunch and dinner. Oh, fucking munch that shit and breakfast.
I also like a beer as a Christmas dessert.
Mate, there's a Christmas pudding in every beer. This is what they say on Christmas.
You know, Christmas ham on the barbecue slaps.
Oh, true. Also, another Christmas dessert. We only get them for like big occasions. Fruit tingles from Julie. Mum whips out the fruit tingles, mate.
Although someone's got to go find some fucking cordial.
Oh yeah, yes, mate. I'll be tingling. On Christmas Day. Interested to hear what your favorite Christmas dessert is, Matt. Let us know by DMing Dan.
Or your favorite Christmas dessert.
On desert, yes. Let us know. Okay, next one. Matty C asks, Dan's thoughts on war and religion in the Middle East.
I'm just going to wrap this one up real quick. I answered it about 70 episodes ago. Or maybe 60 or 50. So just go back and watch that one.
Yeah. So the thoughts haven't changed, obviously. You're still on the same beliefs and opinions. Okay, so
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, next one. Matty C. Do you guys believe there actually was a UFO crash outside the ranch at Roswell? James.
I got to say, our algorithms are a little bit different, Matt, because this hasn't come across my desk, and I have been doom scrolling for a lot of that Saturday with the rained out test match and being laying in bed. So I didn't see this, but yes, I do believe. I'm a believer.
Dan.
I'm of the same opinion of James. I didn't see this come across my desk,
Yeah.
and I don't care either.
You know the movie, it's about the bosses where they kill their bosses, and what's his name? Charlie Day.
Walmart Walcott.
Or,
Is it Charlie
Horrible
Day?
Bosses.
Yeah, horrible bosses, and he's like got all the red lines everywhere, and he's like,
That's
like
Matty
this.
C.
That's Matty C in his house every week.
They're not actually.
Aliens.
They're not actually doing bathroom renovations. Matt with his fucking theories.
Do you guys believe? Because I'm still.
You
I'm
just see Matt with his
skeptical.
eyes wide open. I believe.
But yes, I do believe in it. I think they're out there, man. They're after us. Okay, next one from Aiden H. From Aiden Harrington. He asks, ideal Christmas day. Okay, so we're going start to end. Dan.
Wake up. Have some ham.
Okay. Wake up. Eat some ham.
Open some presents if you haven't already had like a family Christmas thing the day before.
Eat some ham.
Eat some ham. Go do some get dressed, get ready, go see family. Eat some ham. Drink some alcohol, spend time with fam. Open some more presents. Eat some more ham.
Eat some ham.
And yeah, that's pretty much the day. And
Get really drunk.
get really drunk, play some stupid family games, and eat some ham.
And then get home after the big day and just unwind by eating
Ham.
ham. James.
Look, two versions of a ideal Christmas, but I'll go a childhood ideal Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So wake up, pressies, obviously. What still wasn't the earliest riser, even as a kid on Christmas, so that's probably 7, 8 o'clock. Then we go out. Our grandparents used to live at Glenfield Scout Camp, so we would all head there for Christmas. You'd be riding your bike, skateboards, ripsticks, scooters, anything all around,
Having
playing
water
cricket,
fights.
water fights, just running amok, being kids.
Getting bit by ants.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That was memories.
Plenty of food, always.
Ham?
And ham. Ham, don't forget the
Yeah, I
ham.
can't forget that.
But yeah, that was my ideal Christmas day growing up.
That's definitely a core memory right there.
Call memory unlocked. Okay, my ideal Christmas day. Let me set the scene. I'm in bed. It's actually Christmas Eve. Okay.
He's looking at a picture of Nico
Looking a bit. Look, he's on my TV for some reason. I don't know.
with Adam Fanua Blake.
And there's
Yeah.
a picture frame on the pillow next to his head.
Yeah. Setting the scene. Christmas ham is also in the bed with me. I hear a noise on the roof. I'm like, oh, what's that? So I go outside.
It's Dan eating ham.
Dan is across the road eating ham, which is crazy. But I look up on the roof. Big old Saint Nick. I yell out to him. Guess what happens? He slips and falls off the roof. I then, for some reason, put on his suit. Hear me out.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
I become Santa. And then Christmas hams for everyone. That's the day.
Did you read the Santa Claus?
I didn't. I
saw a TikTok on this, and I have done no research to check whether any of this was actually true. But it made it look like it was all the elves' plan.
Well, the elves pushed him.
They had shots which could have been from different movies and different parts of elves dressed as kids at the start of Santa Claus 1,
Yeah.
sort of spying on them. So they already had picked out their Santa. We know there should be a Mrs. Claus. Where was she distraught at the North Pole when he got back there?
Exactly.
So did Santa know he was going to die and just passed on to the guy that he chose?
Maybe Mrs. Claus died when Santa Claus fell off the roof.
What, they're tied together by a red bond of fate that kills each other if one passes?
You guys
It's
have
like
been
getting on with
hanging
Destiny
around
Bond.
Maddie C too much with these theories.
But our theories make sense.
Also, another Christmas Day idea. Maddie C's birthday is Christmas Day, so shout out to him, mate.
Shout
Happy
out.
birthday. Happy birthday, mate. This is
Remember,
what-
DM Maddie C.
yeah, on Christmas,
Christmas Day.
Just
Say
wishing
happy Christmas.
happy Christmas.
Don't say birthday.
Yeah.
Happy Christmas and what else days?
Merry
A
holidays.
merry birthday.
Okay, next one we have from Aiden again. He asks, do fruit mince pies and Christmas pudding belong in the bin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, all
Give me
around.
the chocolate pudding, as I said.
Yeah.
Keep that
I'd much
Christmas
prefer
pudding
the
away.
fucking chocolate pudding.
Christmas pudding, not my cup of tea either. Don't know if I've ever seen a fruit mince pie whipped out at our Christmases. So
Not at that Christmas, but yeah.
I can only
Yeah,
imagine
it's still disgusting.
anything with fruit in it's just going to be not for me on Christmas, mate. I'm looking to put on 10 kilos, not lose weight. Come on. Come on. All right. Next one. Again, it's from Aiden. This is a good one. This is a good one. All right. Steve Smith versus Ricky Ponting. Who is the greatest since Sir Donald Bradman? Dan, I'm going to let you go first.
I think I'm going to have to go with Hunter.
And
Yeah.
got the more hundreds.
Yeah, I'll go Ricky Ponting.
Okay. James.
Steve Smith is the closest anyone has got to Bradman. At his prime, he was peeling off hundreds for fun. Didn't matter where he went either. We lost 2 years of Steve Smith's prime. That's why he doesn't have as many hundreds as Punter, in my opinion. The guy was averaging over 60 for most of his career. So everyone knows the Fab Four, right? So Steve Smith's average is at the lowest it's ever been right now. It is still higher than any other member's Fab Four's highest average.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's my case.
If you go back in time, that's
Yeah, if I get my
sandbag.
time machine and go back and stop him from allowing
Fuck, I
something
really-
tells me he wasn't the biggest part of it, but
He only got sticked because he was captain.
yeah,
Look, I'm going to go with Dan here, and I'm going to give reason why. Because back in my day, when I was a cricketer, didn't cricket for long, but everyone, the kookaburra was a big thing. Like, people wanted to use the kookaburra. You know why? Because fucking Ricky Ponting had a fucking kookaburra bat.
Yeah.
And it was similar to your Benji Marshall with X-Blades. You just wanted to have a kookaburra because fucking Ricky Ponting had it.
And have they made a Steve Smith cricket game? No. They made a Ricky
They
Ponting
did
cricket
make a
game.
ring. Oh, that's fucking... Yeah, James, you've outvoted there. I'm waiting for Steve Smith 2024 to come out. Under my Christmas tree. Okay. That was a good question, though. Interested to hear your thoughts, Aiden. Next one. Merry Xmas, fellas. Any New Year's resolutions? And that's from Kyle Hayward. Thank you, firstly. Merry Christmas to you, mate. Gentlemen, Dan, any New Year's resolutions?
First off, Merry Christmas to you as well, Kyle, and the family. Personal one would probably to be, as always, I am a bit of a larger lad, bigger boy, as they say, a big man Dan.
A big man, Dan.
I'd probably actually try to lose some weight and fucking stick to it because I've done it for tried to do it for the last 3 years. Just haven't stuck to it. And then for a podcast, just, keep growing.
Keep growing. Keep moving forward.
Maybe, get a studio going in the future,
Well, look out for a surprise soon, guys. Just a little hint. James.
you guys fucking use hints like you're beating someone over with a chair.
Hello.
Yeah, mine. Funnily enough, obviously we're on different scales, but yeah, I'm also looking to lose weight. I've put on a fair few kegs over the last year, really, maybe even year and a half, 2 years. I've already started my journey. My heaviest was about 89. Today I'm at about 84, 85. So
Nice.
yeah, that's the journey. I'll try to get down to maybe 75. That's probably pushing it, but that's the sort of goal. And hopefully by this time next year, I will have hit that.
So less Christmas hams for both of you
Yeah.
guys is what I'm getting. More for me.
Hey. New Year's resolution.
New Year's. Okay.
Calm down over there, buddy.
All right. What do I want to do? I'm not really on the weight loss too much because I do frequent the gym. Maybe put on a bit of muscle. Who knows? Put on some muscle. But I want to probably do more traveling and maybe more like some more festivals and concerts. I reckon would be cool. Just get out there, enjoy life, touch grass, guys. Other than that, I've also been trying to learn a little bit of French. Je suis shut. Je suis shut. It's a cat. Yeah. But look, that's getting far. So maybe I'll travel to France soon.
Maybe the Chaos commentators go to New Zealand.
Oh, fuck. That would be pretty sick. Yeah, look, that's all for me. I would love to hear your New Year's resolutions, Kyle. Let us know. And yeah, Merry Christmas, mate. All the best. Next, we have one from Moe. He asks, what is the best Xmas gift you've ever received and from who? Dan. James.
I'm deep in thought here.
Probably go back to, I can't remember what year, but Nintendo Wii. But I'm sure everyone can remember back to it. It was the hottest thing on the market.
Yeah.
Opening up that bad boy. Wii Sports.
Oh,
Wii
bowling. Fuck. Oh, that was good.
You know, it was a good game. Wii Beach Sports Resort.
That was pretty
That was
cool.
fun.
That was fun.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Yeah, 2000. It was around 2000. I think it was 2007.
Yeah, because
The Wii came out because it was 2008 Olympic
Beijing,
Games. Yeah.
But yeah, so Santa got me that one, and yeah, that was a special Christmas.
Dan.
I think I've got two, I reckon. Probably when I got like my first like actual bike. Like going from like a bike that's like this big to going to a bike that's like this big. And then that was from Santa. And then probably when I got Xbox 360, that was from Santa as well. So
I remember we got the Xbox and it came with was it called Connect?
Connect.
Connect,
It was like a makeshift Wii, but it was without handheld things. I just had to like motion and shit. That was pretty cool.
I can't remember ever using my Connect.
Used it a little bit at the start, and then it was definitely sort of put away.
Yeah, because you had your Xbox in the lounge room.
Yeah.
My favorite. I know you guys wanted to know. Look, it was my favorite, and like at the same time, it was one of the least favorite / stupidest in a way.
MacBook.
Yeah, it was. We woke up on Christmas morning and we had a cat. Santa had delivered us a cat. It was pretty cool. Like we got a pet for Christmas. Like so cool.
That's what you always saw in the movies.
Yeah, it's like damn, this is so cool. And then little did we know, me and Mum both allergic to cats, so thymus was flaring up. Both of us itchy eyes. It was great at the start of the Christmas, and then look, we did have to end up getting rid of the cat.
Giving it away. Don't say getting rid of it.
We stuffed it and made it into a podcast.
I've never forgiven Brandon and Mum.
Yeah,
They ruined my Christmas.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, that's my favorite. What brings the most memory, I would say. Okay. Next one. We have sorry. That question was from Moe and Ken. They both asked the same one. Or we could ask the same question and give a different answer.
Actually, my favourite present was Lynx Africa.
Yeah, Lynx Africa.
In the set.
From Dan.
From Dan.
Okay, next one. It is from Ken. He asks, when's the Christmas lunch taste better? Fresh Christmas Day or Boxing Day leftovers? Ooh, okay.
I've got it in between.
Okay.
It's the dinner that night.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Everyone's drunk. You're like, I'm hungry, but I'm kind of not.
Yeah, because you've had like 4-course meal for lunch.
Yeah.
So your portion's a little bit smaller, and then it gets bigger anyway. And yeah, delicious.
I like that answer. Dan,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say the Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing like a good Christmas Day lunch or
Look, I would also say Christmas Day, when you just rip into that first lot of ham, that potato bake, got my name all over it on that
What
day.
about the Christmas ham?
Yeah, the Christmas ham, obviously,
So-
and then more potato bake, and then
more ham.
more Christmas ham. But yeah, Christmas Day has got to be the best for me. Look, Boxing Day leftovers just depends if you're. Well, if is it a hello,
Hello, Frank Walker from National
Frank
Tiles.
Walker National Tiles here. Look, it's at our house this year for Christmas, so we will have a lot of leftovers. So maybe I might be a changed man on Boxing Day, and I'll come back to you with different news. But for now, it's Christmas Day.
I've always got my fingers crossed that there's some leftover prawns on
Oh, yeah.
Boxing Day. Watch the cricket.
I found out I'm a bit of a prawn man. I don't mind the old prawns. Look, we'll see how I go when it's not like nice and honeyed up from Chinese or garliced up from, and it's just actual prawn. But look, I don't mind them. Don't mind them. Okay, next question. It is any gift ideas, lads? Damn.
Vibrator.
Vibrator. Were you one of the people on my my Instagram story?
I can either accept or deny these claims.
Okay, cool. James, mate?
Oh, a gift idea for who?
Oh, this is a good question.
Look, when in doubt, perfume or
I know
cologne's always safe bet.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. For me, I would say one thing not to get, bed sheets. Look, shout out Ashley. I know she's not watching this, but I don't think she's home at the moment. I spent so much money on bed sheets. I didn't know you could spend $250 on bed sheets until this week.
Who's the idiot? You are.
This guy. I got up to the registers, guys, and I was just like, I thought it was $115 or something. Like that's what I read, and then she like rings it up. 250. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow, you really
Hello.
For someone that likes to fight with Ashley, he really loves it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was like, okay, well, she better love these bed sheets or we're returning those bad boys.
Don't
So
even give him half the price back.
don't get bed sheets. I would say get Omo. Yeah, it's about the same price. It's about the same price.
$2.50.
Then you lead into the next question. It's from Ken, and it says, Christmas Omo question mark. Dan, will you be doing any washing on Christmas?
I'll be washing my clothes on Christmas, maybe, you know.
Okay, yeah, didn't take you for a go wash clothes on Christmas.
But I won't be doing any Omo.
Okay, well that's. I wouldn't do it as well. I think the packaging says not to,
not to consume.
ingest. James.
I think Ashley actually got some Omo for Christmas.
Oh yeah, man.
Was it like last year or something, or maybe the year before? Because she moved in with us. I think Uncle Michael got a laundry basket with some supplies.
Nice.
But other than that, I'm not one to do some washing Christmas. I don't like the washing machine being all loud and stuff while I've got people over. So I'm going to give it a miss this year.
Maybe Boxing Day Omo.
Yeah, I'll see if Nan wants to get on it, but
Look, yeah, each to their own.
Yeah.
Like, people have different Christmases, and you create different memories from different experiences. So if you're gonna have a snowing Christmas in Campbelltown in a 30-40 degree heat, good Christmas Omos on the cards, but not for us. Not for us. Okay, that was all for the listener questions. Again, thank you so much. And obviously we have a week off, so looking forward to the questions in 2 weeks, guys. But now it's time for the speak pipes. Let's get into them. We got one from Gerald. And
Gerald Sutton.
Geraldo. Bit of a lipstick there as well, so let's see what they have to say.
Oh, hi, Dan. My name's Gerald. I've been listening to the podcast for a while and hearing Lucy tell you that she wants to eat your Cheerio, but I could tell that you really didn't like the sound of that. So I thought instead, why don't we meet up and you can just fuck my throat? I want to feel your warm man milk drip down the back of my throat.
Holy shit.
I'll tell you what, that wasn't too much of a voice that time.
Yeah. Peeking behind the curtains here, I can't believe he just said that line. Gerald, man, he's keen, Dan.
Yeah.
I can't believe so many people are keen for you, mate.
I never would have thunk it, eh?
It's a real honour.
Gerard, I don't swing that way, but $20 is $20.
20 bucks and $20. So if you want to DM and send some money to Dan,
2 days ago, that was. Do you reckon he was on the piss?
I didn't realize it was 2 days
yeah,
ago.
probably fucking a golf or something. He's had a big one. Good stuff. Good stuff. Christmas came early.
So did I.
I'm here all week. All podcasts. All right, next one. James, my honey bun. And that's not me saying that. That's
Oh,
that's the
that's the name of the speak pipe.
Yeah, just in case you thought.
Sorry guys, I was just thinking of James plowing me and coating me with his warm thick jizz. One day I hope to not need this video and I will have James for myself.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Moving on swiftly.
quick moving on. They were watching some kind
Maybe
of.
if it was an AI generated voice, we'd actually be able to understand them.
Yeah. Maybe next time they can reach out with
Yeah.
their real voice. Stop hiding behind a fake.
AI.
But maybe that's their actual voice. I don't know.
You
We
never
don't
know.
All right, next one from Goldman.
Oh, God.
Maximum security
Oh,
prison.
God.
Look, you got the cat.
Hello. You have a collect call from.
Hey guys, Dayshawn here.
Oh, no.
Will you accept the charges?
Yes, we accept.
Gentlemen, it's with a heavy heart that I tell you guys that I won't be celebrating Christmas in any kind of punching manner this year. As you can probably hear, I find myself in prison awaiting my hearing. I'm being charged with first-degree murder, theft, fraud, reckless endangerment of a senior citizen, animal abuse, assault with a deadly weapon, grand theft auto, vehicular manslaughter relating to a group of senior citizens exceeding 80, breaking and entering, trespassing on government property, and finally, 83 charges of domestic terror relating to the immigrant population now residing in my hometown. On the plus side of those 83 charges, only 4 have hate crimes attached to them. And with 4 of those 83 immigrants being of Pakistani national descent and the other 79 being white people from Germany, I'm left pondering exactly where the hell this country went wrong. My question this week relates to my conundrum, actually. Gentlemen, please help me out. Do you believe that the utility of having some third world, low IQ, gang rape inclined gutter rat delivering whatever meal you're craving right to your door is worth the increase in body odor, moped accidents, sexual assaults and fecal matter being buried at our beach by them? I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of seeing the brown little animals have a nervous breakdown whenever they enter the deodorant aisle of any given local convenience store. As always, your insights on this matter will be greatly appreciated. I've got to go, guys. I'll speak soon.
Holy shit. Just a couple things. I hope you're doing all right, mate. Obviously,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I hope your lawyers are good.
I'm not doing all right. That
That was a bit hectic.
couple of cases, but they're bending, I think. So,
innocent until proven guilty.
I don't necessarily want to touch on the other stuff. I don't think anyone can repeat.
yeah, look,
This video could be privated if we ever get.
Look, Deshaun is a watching man, and he can get away with saying that. Obviously, our opinions are our opinions, and we won't be commenting on that stuff.
But Sean, good luck with your court cases and everything. Hope it all ends very soon, mate.
Yeah. All right. Now we have one from Jess, gentlemen.
Oh, what could this be?
Hi, Dan. Just want to let you know that really had a nice time on Saturday. I just had a
Yeah, the
really
day.
nice
You didn't tell
time.
us.
You were such a gentleman, and when they call you Big Man Dan, they're not lying. Your big hard fubbing cock. Oh, it filled me so fucking good. I can't believe that was waiting for me. I am so fucking happy that you gave that to me. Oh.
Holy,
Yeah,
wow.
Dan, the
Damn.
player.
I didn't know you were packing like that.
Neither did I.
Holy.
Man, these aren't actual legs.
You didn't tell us, like, when we were talking about our weeks, that Saturday night you were out with Jess.
Look, try to keep it low key,
Oh, yeah. She might be the one.
It might have just been a one night stand type of thing,
Yeah.
but she sounds like she's getting a bit,
Yeah, she's a bit
bit
clingy.
addicted.
Ayo, okay. Enough said about that one. Damn, Dad, if you want to see, he's throbbing. It's Christmas time. The next one, okay.
Hey boys, one more
Hello.
week of work. One
Yeah.
more week of work.
Yeah.
Officially got the keys
Wait.
to the house today.
Oh,
Congrats,
So
mate.
pretty excited to move in. Only
nice.
problem is AC isn't being installed until Wednesday, so that means
Ooh.
I will not be moving in tomorrow, being it's 40 fucking degrees.
Yeah,
and
no.
I'm not going to be trying to sleep in that sort of weather, so fuck that. Not looking forward to the landscaping aspect, but good old Kenny is going to lend me a hand and help me out with that.
Oh,
So
it's going to repay.
props to Ken for that. Appreciate it. Leachy, you saw the other Aiden's post about us at golf. We played
Yep.
down at Calderwood on Saturday morning. Fucking lovely course, lovely course. I played like fucking shit, and Lee's terrain, he did too.
As usual.
But I did probably do my best shot ever. I don't even know how fucking far I was out, but I hit a 6-iron, and it left the biggest fucking divot on the green you've ever seen.
Whoa.
However, the greens were like PGA tour level, and any ball that landed on it skidded an extra 30 metres. So, yeah, that was a bit disheartening, but yeah, it was a great
Nice.
course. Recommended highly.
Calderwood, eh? Beautiful. Yeah, I did see that he was playing golf. I asked if he was using our tips. To that, I was told no, he wasn't, and he was playing bad. So.
Hey, two young apprentice at our work, chatting today, and yeah, play golf. Oh yeah, how do you hit him? Oh yeah, I'm pretty good. Plays off at 4.
Oh, hello.
17 years old. I know the new member in our team.
Yeah.
I won't be there next year.
You can
Dan,
be
you're out.
the caddy. Yeah. Still
You're
part
there
of
for
the team.
vibes,
Yeah. We finally win. Congratulations on the house, though, and I'm happy that you're getting Ken working for you, because after everything you've done for him,
Yeah, bit of repayment.
And maybe you could leave the garden in your will team.
And if I wasn't moving myself this weekend, and Aiden, I'd offer my hand to help you, but
It's crazy. You
unfortunate.
both are moving in at the same time. Maybe next door. Hello.
Hello. Mate Walker from National Tiles.
National Dials. Okay. Algorithm check.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What do we got here?
We know what
Also, just curious, Dan, can you tell me if your algorithm's fucked yet or not? I've been slowly sending you reels to just try and absolutely obliterate your algorithm on your feed, because as you've probably seen, mine is cooked, and I'm going to make sure yours ends up the same way.
Nice.
I'm just going to share a video with you guys that Aiden has sent me.
Are we going to be chucking it on the screen, or is it...
It'll be, chucked on screen probably.
Cool.
So this is one of them. There's this guy on Instagram that he likes to do fucking... he likes to do fucking, like...
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
So Aiden's trying to fuck my...
Yeah. Well, now you've watched it like 2 or 3 times. That's going to keep popping up.
And then guess what came up on my feed? Another video of him.
Oh, good work, Aiden. I love that.
Good stuff.
That's a just better
like-
version of... It's DMing Dan, and it's doing it with purpose.
Yeah, you guys should take some notice and take some initiative. What Aiden's doing, DM Dan.
Please don't fuck my algorithm.
Please, it's
I
funny.
like my algorithm being WWE, football, and cricket.
My algorithm's been all over the place. I can't even really pinpoint what it is. You'd think there'd be more cricket on there, but I had cricket before this test series started, but it sort of died off on there.
You had the occasional boobs every now and then.
I want to see Matty C's. That's
gonna be fun.
That'll be crazy. That's some alien stuff there.
Oh god, I'm not looking forward to this one.
Well, so we just had Jess. Now we also had Gerald earlier. Dan, you've got a
dirty dog.
a swarm here. Lucy is on the mic here.
Lucy's back.
Okay, what's Lucy got to say?
Hi, Dan. You know who it is, but I'm going to get right to the fucking point. Who the fuck is Jess? Huh? What the fuck is she? You can back the fuck up, slut. This fucking Dan's mine. It's my fucking Cheerio. All right? I don't want you to fucking talk about him. I don't want you to touch him. It's me. I'm in his fucking ass. All right? Now I've had it with you, Dan, playing hard to get, so fuck it. I don't care. I'm willing to cop a few fucking charges. So I'm eating that fucking ass, Dan, and that gay cunt too, who wants a fucking piece of you, he can fuck off as well. You're fucking mine, Dan. All right? None of this fucking hard to get shit. The Cheerio is mine. Right? It's my ass. Now you go fucking play some fucking World of Warcraft or fucking something, right? And you get nice and sweaty, right? Build up a bit of beef stew, and I'm coming in to eat it. It's my ass. It's my Cheerio. It's my Christmas gift to you.
Jeez.
All right?
My Christmas gift.
It's my Cheerio.
Well, Merry Christmas, Dad.
And she wonders why I'm playing hard to get.
It's not a love triangle, it's a love square you got going, mate.
Plenty of man to love.
Plenty of man to go around
I
here.
did say earlier in the podcast that I am a big man, so like, got plenty of loving to do, but
A lot of love.
it's just too much.
It's just too much.
Like, Jess tired me out on Saturday night.
Yeah, obviously.
Lucy's trying to tire me
Trying to
out.
tire you out.
Gerald's trying to tire me out.
Gerald made an offer you can't refuse. That man.
By the way, our live audience down here is
He's
looking quite alive. He's
back.
moved.
He's back.
He was
Holy
up here
fuck.
before, and now he's moved back down there.
The ghost of Christmas past. The fly is resurrected. Okay. Thank you, Lucy. Merry Christmas, obviously, and hopefully we can get Dan hot and steamy for you on Christmas Day. Okay. Henry Flood. Wow,
back.
everyone's making an appearance for this one, the Christmas special. All right.
Hi, guys.
Henry.
It's Henry here.
Hello, Henry.
It's been a few weeks. The rehab facility's going really, really well.
Glad to hear, mate.
It's been making great progress, and they let me have a call. And most people are using it to ring their families, their mums, their dads, their brothers or sisters. But I wanted to use my call to call Brandon.
Aww.
Brandon, I'm all better now.
That's good.
I've gotten my treatment. I'm on some medication. But I'm really making really good leaps and bounds.
It's good to hear. Good to hear.
I've been thinking of you every day, and I know that maybe what I did in the past was wrong, and I shouldn't have done that to you. But then I think about the fucking dogs. Oh, Brandon. Oh, Brandon. Oh,
no.
Henry, take your medicine.
I think I'm about to relapse.
No, Henry, no.
No, Henry, don't do it.
Don't do it.
I hope you're thinking of me, because now I'm thinking of you
Oh, God.
and the dogs.
Oh, no.
Wish I had
poor
you as an
Henry.
ornament up on my Christmas tree. Oh, Oh, anyway. Merry Christmas to you all.
Oh, Merry
And
Christmas,
I'll
Henry.
see you
Merry
soon.
Christmas.
Love you, Brandon.
Merry Christmas, Henry.
Merry Christmas. Great to hear he's getting some help. Obviously, it's working really well for him.
Yeah.
Maybe
Dogs,
he hasn't taken his meds today.
dog's not out. Dog's not out. Christmas socks are on. Yeah, maybe he needs some a little bit longer in the rehab, just a little bit. Yeah, love you as a friend, Henry. Love you as a friend as always. Okay.
I'm going to cut that as a friend.
All right, last one. Spirits are back, lads. Are we talking vodka? Are we talking gin?
Yeah, g'day, boys.
Okay.
G'day, Ken.
Fucking much more uplifted this week, mate.
Woo,
Lot
good to
more
hear.
spirits about me. It was a tough week last week. Look, I might have been a bit down in the dumps because my Christmas party was on the Friday. Omo was ingested.
Yeah.
I could have just been having withdrawals of Simon Havenar. Who knows? But I'm upbeat this week, right? And the main thing is I was watching last week's potty. I was sitting on the couch. And James spoke to me.
Mm.
James said some things, and he's made me see the light. And I agree with what James has said. So, you know what, James? Because of you, I'm going to do what's right. And what's right is to just tell Maddie, see, you fucking gay cunt. You know what? I was going to leave you alone because I thought, picking on a fucking handicap was a bit wrong. Until I realised it is what makes me get up in the morning. There's a little fucking pep in my step. I'm in the Christmas fucking spirit. So, you know what? I thought it's the season of giving, right? I'm going to give one right up the back of your nan. Look at that. And you know what? I hope Santa's giving too. I hope he gives you a new head. Because the one that you got on at the moment, that's fucked. How you're fucking married, I will never know. But that's another discussion. Anyway, lads, have a good one. Eat heaps of food, sink heaps of piss, and eat ass Maddie.
At the start, I'm just like, fuck, what did I say? And then,
That's what I was thinking.
I finally got around to it. I went, oh, that's right, I was on fire.
Good to hear spirits are back. Good to hear spirits are back. I'm so glad that this Christmas special we've got Henry Flood, we've got Lucy, we've got Ken ripping into Maddie C. We've got everything.
We really hit every note.
Yeah.
You know what we didn't get, though? The soccer rap from Aiden.
The soccer rap. Oh, damn.
Maybe we'll get a New Year's soccer rap from Aiden.
Potentially.
I've got a spoiler. Man City suck.
Yeah,
going to get sacked.
They lost to Man U.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's rough out there for Man City fans.
Yeah.
But yeah, great to hear spirits are back, Ken. And look, Merry Christmas to you, obviously. And yeah, that's the Speak Pipes done, gentlemen. Now we go to the best part of the podcast at the moment. It's the cricket chat, James.
Brought to us by James.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, cricket has been hotting up, as Lucas says. First, I just want to touch on what I feel like is some of the worst luck for a debutant opener. McSweeney out again cheaply, but not without a struggle. He survived Bumrah's opening spell, and then the day gets rained out with 70 mils of rain, and he has to come back around the next day and do it all over again. And second time around, he's not so lucky. Dan's just watching some cricket.
Let's get into the hotting up of the cricket.
We're
actually back on. Wow.
Yeah.
I put us down as a final score for the day. I thought we were no chance. But so day one, washed out after, I think it was 13 overs.
Yeah, something like that.
70 mils of rain. Look, the Gabba has been talked about as a shithole by many a person, but the drainage still fucking works because with that much rain and the flooding that was going on around the area, we got back on the next day, and lucky we did because we got to see two of the greatest centuries by two of the greatest Australians. Travis Head, 152 off 160. Oh, boys.
Would you say you love some Sunday Arvo Head?
Sunday Arvo Head. We're getting Head every night of the week these days, boys.
What a man. What a man.
He's playing a different game to every other batsman in
He is India's dad.
Yeah, he's the father of 1.5 billion people.
Yeah.
Um,
it's to the point that the whole nation hates him and are commenting on his Instagram stories. I don't know if you've seen this, gentleman, but there's some great comments. Go look at his Instagram. It's funny.
Along the lines of, Travis, you've got a beautiful wife at home. Why are you coming out to fuck India?
Show bombs in Virginia.
And he goes out there and bats like he's playing a T20.
Mate,
It's insane.
I'm watching Smith, I'm watching Labuschagne, I'm watching Kawaja, I'm watching McSweeney. It looks like the hardest thing in the world to even get bat on ball.
Yeah.
Like, they're almost unlucky to nick it off because they've actually got close enough. And then Head comes out there and he just makes it look that easy. It's not
He
funny.
literally looks like he's seeing it like an inflatable beach ball.
Mate, he's getting 130 bounces at his head and he just fucking ramps it up.
Yeah, that video is pretty odd. That Fox Sports put up.
Oh, mate, and like, shout out to the Fox Halo. Some of the shots, and then they do the surround shot of it. It's great,
Beautiful,
great
glorious.
stuff. But look, Travis Head does it all the time. I obviously predicted him as top run scorer for the series, and I'm looking pretty good right now. But
How's your one going, Dan? When you're on Lavish?
oh, he's got 60. But boys, his eyes. Are they painted on, or were they washed away with the 70 mil of rain the day before? Because, look, was he back to his absolute best? No. Was there glimpses? Yes. Did he work his ass off 190 balls to score 101 runs? Smudge, Steve Smith. He's got some funny middle name that people have been using recently. But, mate, what an absolute battler.
What a knock.
Don't count champions out. Like, we've been saying it since before the start of the series. Since then, we've been paid off by Labuschagne scoring a very battle-hardened 60 in the last test, and then Smudge coming out with 3 figures century. First time in, I think it was a year and a half.
Yeah.
We need the media to beat up someone else so they can also score another big score.
Look, I am thinking about that. So I think we need to. Look, we're not the guys that beat them up, but if we can put it across Fox and 7
in their
and
mind
9's
or
desk,
something.
Kawaja and Marsh, could they do anything?
What have they been doing recently?
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't say that.
I
but-
We wouldn't say that.
If it wasn't for the rain delay, Uzi might have gone on and done something, I
Look,
reckon.
he did look all right. 20 off
Whatever it was, yeah.
like 30 or 40 balls. And look, there was still important. It was actually around 50 balls because and look, Smudge can say it because he got 100. But the efforts of Kawaja, McSweeney, and Labuschagne to see off 150 balls between the 3 of them is what allows that ball to die a bit, makes it easier for Head coming in. And look, the other player, have we sucked off Smith enough? Sorry.
Well, look, he is my top run scorer,
Did he
so
come
he's.
Yeah, he's probably.
Yeah, okay.
Look, it was also good to see some cover drives. Haven't seen that from him in ages.
Sorry, they were saying in the commentary that he has gone back to his old ways of playing, like just waiting, seeing out the ball.
Yeah, look, Steve Smith. I think everyone's just lying, me included. When you go, because how the fuck can you tell whether he's in form or not?
Yeah.
The guy looks like he's never played cricket in his life before his first ball, and then
He's fucking nervous, this fucking touch and everything.
Then all of a sudden he gets to like 70 and he looked like a god.
Yeah.
Gets 100 and then gets the new ball gets him out straight away. But so who knows whether he's even in form now after a century.
We'll
But,
know at the Sydney test.
mate,
That's where he loves playing.
think that almost guarantees he Ashes next year. But boys, Carey comes in with a pretty handy knock. Before the series, and like this wasn't just me saying it, I won't take full credit for this. But Carey was probably the informed bat, and it was a really nice 70 off 88.
Yeah, it was good. Good to see him get some runs.
Yeah, it brings us to a total of 445 in a bit over a day's play. Like, huge runs in a pretty quick time. And we're going to need it with all this rain coming around. Because, look, today was a funny day. It was couple of wickets, then the covers came on, then the covers came off, then there was a couple of wickets, and then the covers came on, and then the covers came off, and then there was a couple of wickets, and then the covers came back on, and then they came back off. And look, apparently we're now on the field still.
Yes, we are.
So
4 for 50 India are.
so 4 for 50, so they haven't been on for too long recently. But start of the Indian innings, stark brilliance. First ball, Edge gets through the gap, goes for 4. Second ball, he bowls that in-swinging Yorker to Jaiswal at the pad of in front of leg stump. This time, Jaiswal gets the bat to it, flicks it straight up to Mitch Marsh. Second ball, see you later. Mate, his record for getting a wicket in the first over of a Test match is unbelievable.
Ridiculous.
Like,
It's so good. Did you see previously Jaiswal was warming up?
yeah,
And Flick did the same shot, flicked the
accidentally
off.
straight at the Australian team.
Straight
I
at
think
the
he's
Australian
carrying the
team.
leg.
But that one went like pretty much straight to the ground.
Yeah,
where
it was
this
the
time
perfect shot. Yeah.
he flicked it and like straight to our
You
fielder.
know what's funny? Mitchell Stark doesn't seem to be bowling very slow, does he?
No.
As Jaiswal would have said, he's bowling too slow.
I don't think Stark could be the one saying, but if I'm someone else, like a Travis Head or a Labuschagne, I'm like celebrating with Stark and going, was that the slow ball?
I got him with a slowie. Got him with a slowie.
But then not long after, he just goes and takes another just for fun. Just gets Shubman
As you
Gill
do.
Why
out.
not?
Beautiful catch from a flying bison.
Oh, mate. I didn't know bisons could fly, but
Yeah.
fuck, this one can fly.
Didn't he have a big play in the other wicket where
Yeah,
he
so
stopped the?
so that was so we had a rain break after the 2 wickets, come back. Yeah, so there was a pretty good I think it was a sort of pull hook. Start coming from fine leg, sprinting after he's just bowled an over. Perfect dive, grabs it one-handed, whips it back in, saves some runs. And then
keeps Kohli on strike.
yeah, puts the pressure on as well. And then before you know it, Kohli gone to a beautiful Hazelwood ball, playing out his 5th stump again. Look, Kohli definitely has a weakness.
We found it.
Yeah, I think people have found it for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And look, Kohli did score 100 at Perth, so that's another reason why it's like, is Smith actually in form?
Yeah.
Look, again, we have the right to go off early because we're Australians
Yep.
and we can say what we want, but we could be going off early. Yeah.
So as we said, currently at 6:15 in Sydney, India are 4 for 50. It really feels like it's Australia versus the rain.
They're batting against their dad at the moment.
Yeah,
Fucking heads bowling.
because
He can do everything. That man.
we're pretty close to the end of day 3 now. We still need another 16 wickets. It's not going to be easy to get this. There's more rain predicted over the next 2 days. It's just whether we can get on and get them cheaply enough in this first innings that we can just send them straight back in and get them out again.
Yeah. Get them out before they hit 150 would be nice,
Yeah.
because that's still under the threshold.
So that'll be the plan. I haven't even put it in the notes, but Big Bash started. Big Bash. Big Bash, everyone's favourite tournament that isn't called Test cricket or the IPL by statistics. But what's happened there, Dan?
The rain.
Oh,
there you
the
go.
rain.
I just seen Lion taking the stumps out.
So yeah, the rain's going to be a huge factor of that. But Big Bash was on. Melbourne Stars played against Perth Scorchers. I don't even have
I know Jai Richardson took, what was it, 2 wickets
very
within
early.
the first 3 overs. Me and James were
I
keeping
seen
our eye on
someone
it.
fell over, like they tried to bowl and their foot didn't hit the floor and they just fucking
Okay.
fucking took a tumble. I'm
I know
pretty
the Sixers
sure.
are playing tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, big sixes. I see.
All right, so there you go. Perth Scorchers won, pumped it. Look, we're
Yeah.
not going to give in-depth analysis of the Big Bash and we didn't do it last year either. We'll sort of keep an eye on the table. We'll get into it a bit more when the semis. It's a pretty long season for.
I think it ends like around Australia Day, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Usually.
I know last year it went for way too long. I think they were shortening it this year, but I'm
Yeah.
not too sure. But yeah, look, it is just great to be able to throw on cricket at any time of the day recently.
Cricket ends, then cricket starts.
Yeah, then cricket starts. I haven't even really looked at the big players coming out this year. I don't think
Yeah.
there is that many. There's no like Quinton de Kock and stuff like there was last year. Look, it's just a sign of the Big Bash and the money that's getting thrown around. It's just not that big compared to other T20 tournaments.
Not as big as the Bash.
No, it's not that big of a bash, but it is still fun to watch, and I'm sure someone will step up and put his name out there as the next great Australian cricketer. I'm looking forward to seeing Jake Fraser McGurk after his semi-successful year. David Warner, you would imagine he's still going to pump it.
Yeah.
He should still be a class above. There was a scary injury to anyone that would have watched it would know what I'm talking about. I forget his name right now, but it was a neck injury. As far as I know, he is all right.
Good.
Shout out.
He went off in a stretcher, but as far as I know, he is all right. Should have checked should have wrote his name down, but
Yep.
Good, James.
that's
It's
my
your
right.
right.
But this isn't Australia, but it's still my right because
Yeah,
he
it's
doesn't
still
play
your-
for Australia.
Is what's his name in the Big Bash? The
Yeah.
guy that was in the bat off.
Constance.
Constance.
I would imagine
Yeah, he's got to be somewhere.
he plays pretty flamboyant.
Yeah.
Probably his Sixers or something.
What are you trying to say about the Sixers, huh? They're flamboyant.
I'm just saying he's a Sydney boy that
Yeah.
went to private schools.
So, yeah.
But yeah, that's a cricket wrap.
That's cricket. Beautiful. As always, good stuff. Look, I'm loving cricket at the moment. Loving it. And fucking stop this rain though, Brisbane, mate. How dare they? I've seen there's talks about maybe a new stadium going up. They might be redoing the Gabba for the Olympics. So
Yeah, I'm going to say they got the
Put a roof on it.
put
they
a
got
fucking
Olympics
roof
in
on
8
it.
years, so
Can't be having this going on next year. Okay, now it's the most wonderful time. It's the NRL talk, mate.
And this is a big list. Of,
This is a big list of
mate,
stuff.
it's the December 16th, and we've got that much NRL to talk about.
Oh, mate, the NRL
I
never
mean,
stops.
the first topic is
Yeah. Look, this is the big topic today to come out. And question from Mo. He asked, thoughts on Ezra Mam's punishment. It was the right call. How many weeks he getting?
I think that was meant to be, was it the right call?
Yeah, was it the right call?
yeah, but Moe thinks it was the right call. So.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, he's a
idiot.
Broncos fan, so. So the fine, I believe it was, what, 850. And then
Yeah.
he's got a 6-month suspension on a license he didn't have. So, do we think the punishment fits the crime? I'm going to go with no. I would say,
I just seen from Facebook comments, so you know it has to be true.
yeah,
But apparently, using your phone while driving in Queensland is a $1,200 fine.
yeah,
But apparently, being on a apparent cocktail of drugs
yeah.
and getting into a head-on crash
While having no license.
while having no license is only $850, and
Yeah.
I'm struggling to figure that out.
Yeah. Look, I think we're all of the same opinion that it's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
I don't know how that can really happen. Like, money talks, obviously, in the world.
Yeah.
Good lawyers.
Good lawyers. But and I'm hoping the family, the kid, the Uber driver all got paid out is the reason
Yeah,
to
that's-
why this is such a minimal.
Well, that's the thing. It might end up being a civil case or something like
Yeah.
that, like suing and
But
I hope he paid for her surgery.
yeah, well, if he didn't, fuck it. Oh my god! But
He's literally destroyed that kid's life because
yeah.
fucking broke a hip.
well, a hip surgery only lasts so long, and then you have to get a new
Yeah,
one, and then
exactly.
a new one. But
especially a kid because you're growing.
yeah,
Yeah.
we know a mate who lived across the road. He
Yeah,
had
had
hip
plenty of
problems and
troubles.
had to
Yeah.
get it changed a couple times. But obviously that punishment not the best. Should the NRL crack down? Will the NRL crack down? What do we think is a rightful punishment Gentleman, Dan.
He should have a year off.
Year off, you reckon?
Give him a year.
Okay.
Make him do community service. Make him do all that bullshit.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Bit of rehabilitation,
Yeah.
James.
This is a controversial take, but even half a year, I think, is
That's
all
what
right.
I'm thinking.
Like,
Because, look, I'm not saying what Lenu did was right, but he got 8 weeks for racism. Okay, but 8 weeks. This bloke literally did drugs and drove into a family.
how long did Trindle get? Obviously, he didn't crash.
Yeah, he only got, I think, 4 weeks. That's why
that's tricky.
Yeah, it's tricky in that way. But
Literally.
that's tricky.
Mate, if only the NRL, get this right, just had any sense of just common sense and consistency in the punishments they gave out, because Mitchell Pearce was drunk at a stranger's house and pretended to hump a dog and got like half a season.
Yeah. He had a bit too much fun and you missed out on
didn't almost kill anyone.
Yeah. Look, I think the NRL have to crack down on it, because now it's the third case this year where there's been either drink driving or drug driving.
Yeah.
And this one has had one of the worst case scenarios. But what's to happen if they don't crack down? An even worse case scenario? Like,
it's just like, that's the thing.
If
it keeps happening, then they're gonna have to do something.
That's like I would feel a bit bad for Ezra Mann. Like, I hope he's doing everything right, and look, he obviously didn't mean for that to happen, and but they almost do need to make an example out of him to.
Yeah,
guys, just fucking use Uber. Get some of you guys are on enough money that you could get a part-time driver.
Majority of them are on $500,000 a year.
Yeah,
like fuck me.
Surely you have some mates out there that'll drive you for like a couple bucks, mate. I'll do it. I'll
drive them around. Dragons plays. If you need someone to drive you around. What was that?
Nothing. Okay. That's our opinions. Thoughts and opinions. Now, the next one, we already answered this one. Brandon Smith, where do we think you'll end up? Matty C asked.
Yeah, we got that a couple weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah. Next one is from Matty C again. He asked thoughts on Isaiah Yeo winning the Golden Boot. James.
It wasn't my choice, but it was my second choice, so I'm not really too up in arms about it or anything. I thought Turbo would have won it, but I'm not disappointed or anything like that.
Yeah. Dan.
I'd say he definitely deserves it. Like, the way he played in Origin.
Origin
doesn't count, mate.
It's international, yeah. That's right, yeah. The way he played for Australia, was good. He was.
I think Adam Fadua Blake hard done by there, guys. I'm a massive fan of his work ever since. Ever
since you've seen that video of him in a Sharks jersey last week.
Oh, man.
I was ready for an English player to win it because didn't they pump Samoa 3 games in a row or something?
Robbed Isaiah. Okay, that's that question done. Next one. Leo Thompson rejects Knights extension. Okay, that's interesting news because obviously I think they threw a decent wicket at him.
Yeah.
Where do we think he's going, gentlemen? James.
Crackpot Fury.
Crackpot Theories. I want your most crackpot theory.
He goes. It's not even that much of a crackpot, but I haven't heard links to it, but it's my theory. New Zealand Warriors.
And so
joins up with his mentor from when they play Kiwis together, Fisher Harris, and far out if that's not one of the most scary front row partnerships.
You feel sorry for Mitch Barnett.
Oh, but figures Barnett can play second row as well.
Yeah,
and like fuck it, even better. A free row rotation like them three is insane.
Mitch Barnett off the bench is insane as well. So,
Dan, mate,
I wouldn't mind him at the Dragons, but it's not going to happen.
True, you do need like a front rower.
Yeah, like Flanagan has been saying he wants a key front rower, and Leo Thompson is young. I think he's like 23, 24 ish.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind him at the Dragons, but I doubt it'll happen. But other than that, I think James's idea of linking up with JFH.
there's a team. They got a little bit of money, and everyone said this year they were lacking in forward size. The Bulldogs, I think they'll make a big play for him, and probably if Gus wants him, Gus gets him. So
because they've just cleared up Adokar.
Yeah,
So
they got Adokar money.
Surprised none of us mentioned the Roosters.
Yeah, well,
because we don't want them to get him.
Yeah.
Wanting it where he could go is a different thing. They did just randomly get rid of a premier front rower.
Yeah, so now they have like 2 million in the bank.
They only
or
just
something.
re-signed him recently.
They want to get rid of Brandon Smith as well. So
it makes sense.
It makes sense.
and if it makes sense, the Roosters have the dollars.
It feels like the Roosters are just getting rid of like the troubled people.
Yeah. Well, there was that video at the start of the year.
Yeah,
where they may have been on the Christmas
magic,
Omo.
the Magic Round video.
And even if they weren't, it's just a stupid video in general.
Wouldn't be surprised if Zach Docker-Clay gets dropped out of the top 30 soon.
Nafahu White's the only other one as well, so who knows? Okay, next news on our cards. It is McInnes resigns. Yes. Captain by captain until 2026. There's a lot of talks of people thinking he's going elsewhere, but he wanted to stay with us. Nico whispered in his ear. I wish Nico would whisper in my ear.
He does every night. It's just, you think it's him.
In my dreams. But yeah, good to see. And look, back-to-back premierships soon, guys, obviously. Now, I wanted to finish with great news. And after last week, I brought it up, Dream Yours, with their hit song, We Like to Party, We Rock the Party, We Rock the Party. They've actually dropped an album, gentlemen. So after I said I think they should put more work into it, make more songs, they have. They listened to us.
I've heard Kendrick's Sweated in Disputes. They've killed his albums. Release.
Their sales are in the hundreds of thousands of units, I believe. It's crazy. It's crazy numbers at the moment, and I believe platinum selling album soon. So look,
I'm sure all their songs are as great as Rock the Party.
Yeah, if that was their best one that they got a film clip from their video, then I actually didn't mind the one. I listened to a couple of them. The one of Olin Tekkers, so shout out Olin Tekkers.
Sorry, what? Olin Tekkers does fucking music.
Yeah.
I suppose he did the New South Wales song.
Yeah, so he actually has a bit of flow. Not saying Dream Yours doesn't, but look, I'm hoping maybe I might get that album under the Christmas tree this year. So. Really hope for that.
I know the gift I'm going to get.
Yeah, but,
I have to do a physical release.
That's all for NRL talk, gentlemen. But do I have some eye catchers for you? What has caught my eye this week? And let me tell you, gentlemen, there was UFC on over the weekend. Not a big card, just a fight night. But one shit talker got pummeled, beaten. Joaquin Buckley beats Colby Covington. It was by TKO/KO, but it was due to doctor's stoppage. He did get a pretty nasty gash over the eye. Look, in some states, they would just allow the fight to go on. Dana was like, if we were in Las Vegas, that fight continues. But it was, I think, scheduled for 5 rounds. So it only went the 3 rounds. And from all accounts, Joaquin was beating him at all 3 rounds. So, like, he was going to win anyway, but got the doctor's decision. That was an eye catch for me because Colby Covington has been given a lot of title shots. He's a big shit talker, and Joaquin Buckley now on, I think, 5 win streaks. So he's
Colby Covington, the most overrated. And he's still not even rated by fans, but he's somehow overrated by Dana.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's very overrated. And I think his name just brings eyes to the card. Yeah. That's why Dana loves him. Yeah. He like tickles the American fancy of like the American dream.
But even more than that, I think it's more like because people don't like him, it's like they want to see him get knocked out as well.
This is true. But yeah, that was my eye catcher, James. I believe you have one.
Yeah, so I was going to be in the cricket talk, but look, with this new eye catcher segment, I think this is a great little bit for it. look, obviously my eyes were glued on the Australia and India test, but every now and then you might flick over and Kane Williamson was battered and he was looking all right, 44 not out. And look, we're going to play the video on the YouTube for watchers, but I'll do my best to describe what happens for the listeners. All right, so Brendan, ready to go?
Ready to go.
So what's happened here? Kane Williamson has outside edged it straight into the ground just in front of his toes. It's sort of backspun behind him. He's turned around and tried to kick it away from the stumps. In doing so, has kicked the ball straight at his stumps and got himself out.
Goal!
It is very comical. If you are a listener, I recommend you search it up. If you search up Williamson wicket, you should be able to find it relatively easy. It caught my eye, and it's
That's
just,
an eye catcher. That's an eye catcher.
honestly.
for one of the best batsmen of this generation.
Yeah.
It's a very, very funny way to get out.
I reckon that'll be when they ask him, "Oh, what was one of your worst wickets you got out to?" That'll be it.
That'll be it, yeah.
That'll be it. That's all for the eye catchers, though, Dan. Nothing caught your eye this week.
I didn't have anything.
You know what's
eye.
caught your eye next week? The Christmas ham, brother. That's on the cards. Okay.
Christmas ham's incoming.
That's all for everything, gentlemen. That's another great podcast. As we said, obviously next week off, so we'll be back in 2 weeks, guys. I know it's going to be tough for you, but obviously Merry Christmas to all.
We'll see you for the New Year's episode.
See you for
enjoy your
New
Christmas
Year's.
ham.
Yeah, enjoy your Christmas ham. Drink responsibly.
Hopefully everyone's
Gamble
got a bunch of time
responsibly.
off.
And we'll catch you guys next week.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
y'all.
Christmas.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow the social medias.
Christmas ham.